Divine Rebel fam, Zoe Flowers here. So, I'm doing a bit of a departure from what I usually do because I'm curious. I want to see what y'all's reaction is. And I'm just as nosy as the next person. And I am a pop culture girl. Okay, I am a pop culture girl. It's love and light over here, but it's also pop culture. So, but I am I but I want to do it with like intention, and I want to put my own spin on things. And so I want to get into this Lil Boosie thing. This Lil Boosie basically hiring someone to molest his children because he said that's what the men in his family do. And so, for you all that don't know, Lil Boosie is a rapper. I am not familiar with Lil Boosie. I feel like if I'm going to do some of these celeb type readings, it's good for me to do people that I don't really know a lot about so that I can be impartial. So I don't know any of his music. I know nothing about Lil Boosie except that he went on the socials and bragged about hiring a woman to have sex with his son because he said that's what his sons need to be able to do. The men in his family fuck. And if any little girl comes over to his house, she should be prepared to know that she's going to get popped. Okay. But I don't want to just focus on Lil Boosie. I want to look at this from a higher perspective and see what's really going on. Let's see what's really going on with this culture of exposing your children to things that they really don't need to be exposed to. All right. So let's just get into it. Enough explaining. All right. Hey, Divine Rebel fam. But yeah, it's tricky territory when you're getting into like public figures and things like that. So I definitely just wanted to give a couple of disclaimers. And let's get into it. Let's get into it and let's see what's really going on. What's tea? What's tea? What is going on? And so because I just so we're going to pull from this Witch's Wisdom deck because I just want to know, like, what is the overall energy? And it's not just Lil Boosie. I mean, quiet as it's kept, this is like, and I'm not even going to say it's a black thing. Like, there is a thing about men hiring prostitutes, when their boys get to be of a certain age, and just exposing them to sex. Like, this is just a thing that happens. And then when I think about, just the double standard, right? Like T.I. and Hyman Gate, right? Like, what's T? What is behind this? What is the overall energy behind this? Situations like this. What is the overall situation between this culture of interesting. First card out of the deck is Healer. Witch. So I definitely feel like it is some spiritual energy that is on the planet that is allowing this type of thing to go on, which is why I chose the Witch's Wisdom deck. So witch and healer. So yeah, so just as I suspected. So this is definitely something to not just, I get it, not just to want to know how have your son know how to have sex. That's not really what this is about. This is about a harnessing of energy. This is about a harnessing of little children's energy. This is an energetic vampire type shit that's going on. Okay. So for those of you all that are new to my channel, you are going to hear some cursing. You are going to see a different side of my personality. Okay. Than maybe you have seen in the other readings. So there's your warning. Okay. So this is definitely about spiritual warfare. This is about spiritual warfare, folks. This is about spiritual warfare. This is an energy that is quite rampant on the planet. This exposing children to things that they do not need to be exposed to. Okay? Yeah, oh my God. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Next card out of the deck, magic. 100%. This is a ritual. This is ritualistic action. And I am not one of those Hollywood Illuminati people at all. I don't even think this has to do with Hollywood. This has to do with sucking the energy of children, sucking the life force of children to keep a certain level of things happening on the planet, to garner a certain amount of, I get it. I get it. Because here's the next card out of the deck, imagination. So this is done, these things are done to capture the imagination of us. So it's not even just like a ritual. This isn't even vampiric energy off the children. It is that too, but it is also us talking about it. Whoa! It's also putting it in our imagination. This element of air, Libra, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, using our imagination, keying us in. And so I get the sense that the people that, because it's one thing to do this behind closed doors, it's another thing to do it and put it on social media. Okay. So this is to almost not, it's almost like normalizing or showing us how this is normalized, how this ritualistic thing that's happening to children is normalized, and it's actually growing. So this actually tells me that I'm probably not going to do too much more. I don't know. Readings about this, right? Because it's almost like mission accomplished. Okay. So the only way I'm going to make this right for myself is to do something. The cards will have to show me how to combat this energy, because this is definitely to put these ideas into our imagination, to normalize this for sick people like Lil Boosie, okay? To be like, oh, Lil Boosie did it. It might not be that bad of a thing, okay? And then they do it. And then that energy continues to run rampant on the planet. Wow. Okay. What else? I hope y'all are following me, because when I get going, I get going. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have imagination, and then we have passion, and then we have fulfillment. And isn't it funny that I'm only being drawn to pull from the Witch's Wisdom deck? This is a ritual. This is a ritual. We have witch sitting over imagination. We have magic sitting over passion. Okay. So again, wheeling us in with the sex, right? Because what is the energy of this planet run on? Sex and magic, sex and magic. Okay. That's what's running this planet. Newsflash. Sex and magic. But where we want to go is we want to rise above that. We want to bring the vibration higher than that, okay? But that's where we're at right now. And so how do you do that? You do these disgusting, horrible rituals, and then you publicize it. You put it on social media so then we can all talk about it. So then the energy can grow, right? And then what do we have? Fulfillment. Got to be more careful. And so we have the chalice here in the regular tarot. This would be, oh my God, I am literally sweating. Oh my God. So, and I've been normal all day and I am literally sweating like this. Wow. Okay. So fulfillment. So again, this is a fulfillment of a ritual. In the traditional tarot, this is the emotions, right? This is the cups. Okay. And so again, using our emotions, taking all of our emotions, all of our anger, all of our sadness, not to mention, if you are a child of sexual abuse, then you are going to get activated. I don't use the language triggered. You're going to get activated yourself, and then your emotions get put in. That's probably why I'm sweating. Your emotions get put into this cup. And the thing about it is, and the thing was, I was like, this is so reminding me of R. Kelly. Like, this is so reminding me of that, because one of the things that people were saying is that, oh my God, I am literally done. I am literally done with these cards. Okay. So one of the things that they, were saying about, I'm so whatever that I can't even speak right now. One of the things with the whole R. Kelly thing was, it was like all these people knew, nobody did anything about it. And R. Kelly used that energy again, that, see, you all have to understand like what sex magic is about and all of these things, right? We're not going to get into that on Memorial Day, but, or maybe we will. Who knows? This is a new channel. I don't know. Maybe this is the way my channel is going. Let me know what y'all think about it. But anyway, one of the things was, how did all these people know? And nobody said anything. But the thing was, R. Kelly was tapping into that sex magic that he was working on those women, and the energy and the things that he was pulling from those women, he was putting on music and making millions. Okay. He was using sex magic, right? To get rich. He put those things in our imaginations. And what, oh, I know where I was going. And so he put those things in our imaginations, and how many babies were made off of R. Kelly's music, right? Because then, so then we're taking that energy that he's giving, okay? We're taking his magic. It is inciting our passions. And how many children did we bring into the world, okay? Off of that. Again, fulfilling these rituals that are rampant in the country. Oh my God. And here I am talking about babies, and deep breath, y'all. See, the thing is, oh, that's what I was saying, that Lil Boosie and those people, they don't even realize that they are being used. They don't even, or maybe they do, but I am getting the sense that they do not understand that they are being used to keep an energy going, to keep capitalism going, to continue white supremacy through this power and control, this domination, okay? Again, it's one thing if you want to get down a certain way. It's another thing when you put it out for the world to see. What ideas are you incubating? What are you birthing? Do y'all see this is under the soil? What are you birthing? We go from fulfillment to incubation. Y'all think I'm lying. Some of y'all, you think I'm playing games. We ain't playing games over here. So then we have the Watchtowers of the North. This particular card is about freezing out things that no longer serve, that are no longer good for you. And then we have the Autumn, letting those things fall away. We need to wake up. It is time out for all of that. So I think I've already said so much on that. So this is what we know. This is what we know. This was a ritual. It's a straight up ritual. It was a ritual that he experienced. It's a ritual that he continued. Let's see. Oh my God. I'm finna end this video because this is getting too much for even me. Do you see this? Owning, possessions, second house. What do you possess? And then 26. Okay, so in numerology, 26 goes down to the number 8. The 8 is a number of extremes. 8 can be extremely good or it can be extremely bad. Okay, again, this is a ritual to keep us trapped in the capitalist system. Owning, power, and control. All right. Bottom of the tarot deck. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights. Because again, when you put that message out, you are activating people who have gone through this before. You are bringing up other people's nightmares. And also, this is what these children are in for, okay? Because again, it's one thing to do your dirt in public, but now you have in private. But now, just like Hyman Gate, you have publicized your dysfunction for the entire world to see. And this is what those children have to look forward to if they do not get some intense therapy, okay? Sleepless nights, nightmares. I'm also very curious about the woman and the women that are involved in this type of nonsense. I'm very, very, very curious about, wow. First card, turned over, wish fulfilled. As I asked the question about the women who engage in this kind of stuff, wish fulfilled. So the money that they get, the attention that they get, we have the candle here, we have the light here, their wishes illuminated, the attention, the things like that that they desire. That's why it's okay for them to go ahead and molest children. What we need to be doing collectively, we need to turn away from this kind of nonsense. We need to turn away from this kind of nonsense. We need to sail away from supporting these kind of messages and these, these just kind of overtly sexual. I mean, I am not a prude, okay, at all, but we have to be more discerning with the things that we allow to get into our imagination and ignite our passions, okay? Because it is not for our fulfillment, it is for the fulfillment of something else. And the fulfillment of something else is capitalism and what capitalism feeds. Wow. Yeah. So again, young, naive, having your emotions just run through. And then what we need to do, we need to use our intuition. We need to lean not onto our own understanding sometimes. We need to tap into a higher power, and we need to look at what's going on both sides, okay? We need to look at what's going on out front, and then we need to look at what's going on in the shadows behind the scenes, okay? Because that's the real deal. That is the real deal. Chakra, 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 chakra. For those of you or us or whatever that have experienced this type of thing, what is it that you all need to focus on to rise higher from this nonsense? What is it? Yeah. Walking away, just as I said, top of the deck, rejection, walking away. And look how he is whispering. So in a different context, this card means something else. But in this context, look at the whispering in their ear. Look at all sides, all sides. And look at the person in the middle, totally confused. He don't know what to paint because he's getting so many messages. You don't know which direction to go in because you're getting so many messages. So what you need to do is you need to reject, reject, reject. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. And wow, it was a lot. I don't know how this is going to be received, but I'm going to just upload it and just whatever. Y'all let me know how you feel. You let me know what you think, all right?